Juki, thank you very much for joining us post-game. Not the result, not the win you would have wanted today, but how do you sum that one up?
Yeah, frustrating. I think we obviously haven't come here for a draw. We wanted to win the game, and I think we put ourselves in a good position to go and win the game in the first half. And then it's about managing the start of the second half better, really. Conceding a poor goal at a poor time, really, and that's really disappointing to let them back in that manner. So a point, it's another point, but it's certainly not what we came for, and obviously we're frustrated with that.
It feels difficult at the moment, but how important is it to not let your heads get down too much at this point, knowing that it's all still possible next week?
Yeah, we are where we are, so it's about understanding the importance of the game next week. We have to go and win the game. It's really simple. I think it's going to be a full house at St Andrews. It's going to be an incredible atmosphere, and the players have to use that. And we look forward to Norwich, and we look forward to going and winning the game, and hopefully that'll be enough.
Of course, the first half goes really well. Koji puts us ahead right towards the end of it. And did you just need that little bit more composure around the box and maybe take a few more shots on goal?
Yeah, I think there was a couple of times in the first half where we were a bit shot shy, and it did open up for us, and we perhaps need to just take our chances rather than passing it at times. And then in the second half, we just needed to weather that first 15 minutes. We knew that they were going to come out strong second half, and it was about dealing with that and managing the game situation. And unfortunately, we didn't do that well enough today.
Yeah, like you say, the goal comes at a really frustrating time, just a couple of minutes after the restart. Do you have to be disappointed with the amount of space he's been allowed in the box in that scenario?
Yeah, a number of things obviously leading up to the goal that we were disappointed with, as well as the goal itself. And we have to look at that and make sure that we're managing things a bit better, making sure we're more compact, less gaps, sticking with runners, that sort of thing.
You were introduced with 20 to play. How desperate were you to get back out there on the pitch?
Of course, yeah. No, I always want to be out there, want to help out my teammates. It's been really frustrating to sit and watch and not feel like you can contribute as much as you want to. So yeah, good to be back out on the pitch. Obviously frustrated with the result.
Of course, it's been a really tough period for you, being forced to watch on from the sidelines with injury, but have you tried to be as involved as you possibly can in the dressing room with the lads?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I wanted to, like I say, if I couldn't be on the pitch to help out, try and help out around the place, whether that was with staff, with players. But ultimately, you want to be on the pitch and that's where you feel like you can be of most value. So nice to be back on the pitch, and hopefully that'll be the case next weekend.
There were those chances, a few chances there towards the end of the game as well. Stansfield comes so close, just drags it slightly past the post. Does it feel like those fine margins just costing us at the moment?
Yeah, fine margins. That's this league really. I think you need to come out on the right side of those, and then managing particular situations in games. I think not just today, but previously that's been an issue for us, conceding goals at poor times in games. But yeah, we need to sort that. And on a positive note, we haven't lost in 3 games, and we look forward to going to Norwich and making sure that we win in front of a full house.
There was that cross as well from Pritchard that you were just so close to getting your head on. Did that feel like it was, could have been the moment?
Yeah, it could have been. Yeah, just slightly too high, unfortunately. One of those things. I think Pritchard's someone that can put real quality into the box, and we're going to need that next weekend, definitely.
Of course, we mentioned one thing is for certain, that nothing less than a win will do next week. Is that all you can focus on at the moment?
Yeah, that makes it really clear for us. We have to go out and win the game. No two ways about it. You have to, whoever's coming onto the pitch off the bench, have to leave everything that they've got out there, and make sure that you finish the game with absolutely no regrets. And we've done our part, and see what happens elsewhere. But we have to do our part first, and that's the message this week. That we can't feel sorry for ourselves. We are where we are. We have to just make sure we prepare as best we can to go and beat Norwich.
Exactly. Fans are understandably quite frustrated at the moment, but you'll need them again in a big way on Saturday, won't you?
Yeah, understandably so. No one wants to be in this situation that we're in, so I completely understand that all the frustrations. They travel so well, that spend their hard-earned money on tickets to come and watch us. It hasn't been good enough. I think what we'd ask is that you give us one big effort at St Andrews, and it's up to us to repay that with a win, and that keeps us in the division.
Juki, thank you very much.
No problem.